What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a spectacular Q&A number 102. First, because I have a clip for it, let's go to the clip. Mark is at WWE 123-1, wants to know how long I've been a wrestling fan, and do I have any of his... do I have any replica belts like the ones he's got here? No, I do not have any replica belts. But I have been a fan for wrestling for a long, long time. Way back when, let's see, I have told this story a couple of times. I believe it was War Games that I went to go see for the first time with my two younger brothers and the original champ and Mr. Connecticut! Everybody say hi to Feisty Pants. We're playing some Minecraft. Yes, we are. And Feisty Pants Q&A is being filmed right after this. Yes, it is. It's a new day. Yes, it is. So anyway, we went to go see War Games. I might have been 10 or 12. I don't remember how old I was. I was young, and I was hooked like that. What else? That was Mark. Oh, Mark is also selling his belts if you guys want them. He's at WWE 123-1 on Twitter. Get a hold of him. I didn't ask prices because I don't care how much they are. We're not gonna buy them, nope. But somebody might. Bulls Forever wants to know, do you watch any other sports besides baseball? Not as in-depth as I am with baseball. Baseball has always been my favorite, number one. I like hockey. I don't really watch a lot of it. I haven't watched basketball since Michael Jordan retired, and football I like, but I don't really follow the teams until the Super Bowl comes around. And it's like, oh, who's in it? You know, and I'm like, oh, these guys suck. And soccer, not even, I couldn't even tell you. Let's see. I do watch the Olympics when they come around. I mean, you know, if I'm home or whatever and it's on. And then Bulls Forever also wants to know if I've met or seen anyone from the Jersey Shore cast TV show. There's a lot of talk. I don't know why these guys are coming up, but they suck. It was a terrible, terrible time for New Jersey. It was the first solid chance that the world got to see what my hometown looks like, and you put these morons, these drunken morons, they're jealous of each other, they fought, they drunk. That is not New Jersey. It's a nice family place you can take your kids to the beach. There's the boardwalk. There's boardwalk in Point Pleasant. There's, you go a little further down, there's Wildwood. There's Atlantic City. There's Cape May. And the world gets to see drunken club, you know, little club trash people. I was not fond of them. We did see JWoww a couple of times in Target. There was a time where she was living in Toms River, and you know, running into her at Target is not unheard of. Jay Potter wants to know if I like the New York Rangers and if I like Beach Boys music. I do not mind the Beach Boys music. It's not something I listen to every day, but when it's on, you know, I'm like, yeah, it's the Beach Boys. And the Rangers, like I said, I like hockey. I don't really follow anybody in hockey, but yeah, the Rangers are a fine team. Jose Montes wants to know if I've ever been to any World Series games. I have not. They cost a fortune. I do not have a fortune to spend on them. However, I do want to go to one eventually. Something on the bucket list, maybe. Marty Young wants to know, how did I come up with the name My Pal Alex? Well, back in the days of the music store, that was the greatest job I ever had. My buddy Carmine says, Al my pal, Al my pal. That was his name for me. What had happened was there was an older gentleman that worked there, also named Alex. We flipped a coin for Alex, and I lost the coin toss. I stuck with Al, because at the time, some of my friends actually called me Al. So to Carmine, I was Al my pal. So when email first came along, and everybody could have one in their house, I'm like, okay, Al my pal. Oh, it's taken. So I just flipped it. My pal Alex. History is made. Derek Matrix. I was talking to Derek and his girlfriend Ashley about Seth Rollins coming back and blah, blah, blah. And he says him and his girlfriend Ashley are my #1 fans. Thank you, Derek Matrix. And he asked if I could believe Seth Rollins is back. I said, finally! I just hope it doesn't suck. Jan Maxwell, I'm sorry, Jan Maxwell, wants to know my opinion on Vince wanting to bring back John Morrison. I like John Morrison. And do you think someone will cash in at the pay-per-view? Maybe. Maybe not. I can't really say. But I liked John Morrison back in the day. I was kind of sad to see him go. I would not turn him away if he were to come back. Brandon Greneman wants to know if I could interview 3 Cubs players, who would they be? Definitely Jake Arrieta. After that, I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're all a good team. I'd take Jake Arrieta and any two people ready to be interviewed. And wants to know, Brandon also wants to know, what is my favorite Pokemon? Who's my favorite Pokemon, my boy?
Pikachu.
Pikachu! TJ Detweiler wants to know, would I ever try Bootio cereal? They taste like Cheerios. Will Maurice wrestle? Somebody asked that a couple of weeks ago. No. I wouldn't mind it, but no. She's not under contract to wrestle. Where is Hornswoggle? He was let go. He was future endeavored a long time ago, a couple weeks ago, along with everybody else. I did a video of it. I don't know. And then he says, if Sam from iCarly is here with you, what would be your reaction? And what do I think of Sam and Cat? That's, if anyone's wondering, that's Jeanette McCurdy. She was a young actress. There was a show called iCarly. Jeanette was the best friend. She had the blonde hair, and she eventually went on to her own show with Ariana Grande, and it was called Sam and Cat. They were both funny shows. I liked them. It wasn't bad for a spinoff. So usually spinoff shows aren't that great, but you know, every once in a while you get a gem like Frasier. You know what I mean? JTG2507, where do I work this week and do you enjoy it? I work for the Silence Factory. I just got a new computer yesterday. I still can't figure out how to turn on the damn volume. I'm pretty sure my speakers are plugged in, yet there's no volume. I checked the keyboard little buttons, no dice. If anybody has any ideas, feel free to comment in the comments because I have no idea what I'm talking about. I can't fix it. I need sound. Did everybody see the new computer hunt for yesterday's video? It was hilarious. I swear to God, going to Walmart is a damn adventure every time. Bloodshots54, if you could meet one famous person, who would it be? I met one famous person. When National Geographic came out to do the TV show, they flew out Andy Van Slyke, my favorite baseball player, quite famous. And we had lunch, we talked, we threw the baseball in the street, we played catch. I mean, how great is it to play catch with your favorite baseball player? I think that's friggin' awesome. However, after Andy Van Slyke, I would say Seth MacFarlane is a comedian genius. He's a genius alongside comedy. He's a genius and he's funny. That doesn't necessarily make him a comedic genius, but he is. He's pretty funny. I'd love to have a chat with him. And Kevin Smith, definitely Kevin Smith. 1, he's brilliant. 2, he's a Star Wars fan. 3, he's a comic book fan. You can't go wrong with either of those two people. And Nicole Arbor is really funny. She gets a lot of heat. I don't mind it. I would love to sit and chat with her for like an hour. Sensational AJ, how would you react if Eva Marie becomes champ? Sensational AJ keeps asking me these stupid questions about about Eva Marie. I'm sorry. Everyone knows in the world that I can't stand her. How do you think I would react? I wouldn't care, but I'm not suddenly going to become a fan. David Griffin wants to know, do you miss WCW Great American Bash? Well, David, seeing as how I couldn't recall one title of any WCW pay-per-views in the last Q&A that you asked, I don't think I missed the Great American Bash at all. Sorry. Do you think Las Vegas should host Money in the Bank every year? No. Because not everybody can make it out to Las Vegas if they wanted to go see Money in the Bank. Now, like for me, say if it came to Madison Square Garden, that's not far. I get a couple of tickets. Madison Square Garden is maybe an hour away. I can't actually just afford a plane ticket and and Las Vegas tickets to see Money in the Bank if it's in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can get everywhere in the country. Maybe you're sitting on Scrooge McDuck's money vault and you're just swimming through piles of gold. Hey, shell it out if you are. But no, I don't think they should be in Las Vegas every year. Your thoughts on the 2004 Diva Search winner, Christy Hem? I had no idea who this was. I had to Google her. No idea. Your thoughts on Family Guy season 14, I'm sorry. Season 14 finale, The Road to India, was hilarious. I was saying before how Seth MacFarlane is a comedic genius. Brian flies out to India, the country, to meet this girl that he was on tech support with. And, you know, he wants to marry her and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they have absolutely nothing in common. And she says, we have nothing in common and I don't want to marry you. Brilliant! My thoughts on SmackDown going live on Tuesday nights. I think it's a great move for SmackDown. For me, I probably won't even watch SmackDown anymore because there's so much regular TV programming that's all jammed into Tuesday nights. My DVR is full every Tuesday night. I don't know how I'm going to watch SmackDown now. It was fine when it was on Thursday night because there's nothing on Thursday nights. There's Bones, there was The Odd Couple, there was, what was the other show? The 100. I mean, you know, and they all jived with the time slots with SmackDown. I could record everything. And say if there was something else and I missed it, Archer is on Thursday nights. It replays Saturday night on my local station. You know what I'm saying? So I could watch it Saturday night. So now it's airing Tuesday live. If I don't see it, I have to wait till Saturday to watch SmackDown? I mean, I'm probably not going to see it, like, at all. Is the WWE draft good or bad? Okay, this is a legit solid question. Say the draft goes into play like they're gonna, and John Cena goes to SmackDown. Just say, right. And say I'm the biggest John Cena fan there is. And I know that John Cena is going to wrestle only on SmackDown. Guess what I'm going to watch? Only SmackDown. Because if I'm a big John Cena fan, and that's where I'm going to find him wrestling, that's where I'm going to watch. Now, if there is no draft, and John Cena has the opportunity to appear on both Raw and SmackDown, I would more likely watch both Raw and SmackDown to say, you know, hey, John Cena could show up either night. Now, let's be a little more realistic. Say you like AJ Styles, right? And say he gets drafted to Raw, and you only gonna find him on Raw. Do you think you're gonna bother watching SmackDown? You know what I'm saying? It's like baseball in Japan. They have a 6-man rotation, so you know every pitcher pitches on that day. So like Masahiro Tanaka back on his team in Japan. Say he pitched every Sunday. Or, you know, whatever day it was. Say if he pitched every Monday, then you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday pitchers, and then Sunday everybody's off, and then every Monday Tanaka pitches, and you want to see Tanaka, guess what day of the week you're going to a baseball game, right? That's what I'm saying. So I think it's a better opportunity for WWE to not have the draft so that they catch more viewers checking both shows for their favorite wrestlers. If you narrow your favorite wrestler to one venue, that's where your ticket sales are going to go, to one venue. And WWE needs more than one venue. So the draft, in my opinion, is bad. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. What do you do? What do you and Feisty Pants do? What time do you... Oh, my God. You want to know what time we go to bed? He wants to know what time we go to bed in the summertime. Come back with better questions. Your thoughts on the current members of Metallica? I love Metallica. Do I like or dislike Adele? I like Adele. I do. Maxine Caulfield wants to know my thoughts on the new Charlotte figure from Grimm's Toy Hall. I didn't like it. I didn't think it looked like her at all. I did like the Becky Lynch figure, to answer your other question. Luxter wants to know my favorite soccer team. He swears I didn't ask this question or answer his question. I'm pretty sure I answered this three friggin' Q&As in a row now. I do not watch soccer, therefore I do not have a soccer team. Damn it.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? The Lunatic Fridge. I do not know if the Lunatic Fridge is crazy about his refrigerator, but if he's trying to be the Lunatic Fringe, you need to put an N where the D is, my friend. Your username on Amino, you're talking about a crazy refrigerator. That's what you're talking about. He wants to know if I could pick one WWE superstar to go away, who would it be? Not to go away, but sent to the junkyard. I'm like the actual trash junkyard. These are the questions people come up with for Q&A. JME Falcon wants to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, do I like Batista? No. No, I don't. I like him much better as an actor. Do not like him as a wrestler. Swamp Monster wants to know, what do I make of the new Ghostbusters film going all-female with the cast? And happy birthday to his nephew, Norman Tolson. Norman Tolson's birthday was like last week. Swamp Monster got his question in like an hour too late, and the thing was already filmed and ready to go, and I couldn't make it. I don't mind. They have some talented actresses there, being in Ghostbusters. I did not see the movie yet. I hear good things. I hear bad things. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna try to enjoy it, and that is what they say is that.